You co-founded a wonderful company, MobiQuick, with your partner. How is that like?
It's been one hell of a journey with its all, ups and downs.
How was your childhood like?
Oh, my childhood was absolutely great. My parents could never find me. मैं गली के कोई नुक्कड़ में खेल रही होती थी. मजा आता था फास्ट बॉल पे अच्छे से आंटीज के शीशे तोड़ना.
What about your childhood holiday memories?
I remember I had my first beer when I was 16 years old at Kovalam Beach.
If your personality were a holiday destination, where would it be?
Spain?
What's one thing you always forget to pack?
Sunscreen.
One local dish you still remember from a past holiday?
It was called Crab Shack.
Hello and welcome to Club Mahindra Presents Magical Memories in association with the Indian Express. I'm your host Khyati Rajvanshi, and today's guest has paved the way for women in tech industry. Please welcome co-founder and CFO of MobiQuick, Upasana Taku. Upasana, thank you so much for being here today with us.
It's a pleasure.
Our guests, our viewers, and you, we all are so interested and excited to know about the magical memories that went behind your journey of, you went to Stanford, you worked in PayPal, then you came to India and you co-founded a wonderful company, MobiQuick, with your partner. How is that like? How has the entire journey been like?
Well, now I have the, foresight rear view vision is always easy. So now I can say that, it's like a dream journey that has come true. But I can tell you that going through it or getting started and reaching here, it's like climbing Everest or some such expedition where you don't know whether you will survive in the expedition, regardless of the fact that whether you will summit or not. So it's been one hell of a journey with its all, ups and downs. And it's no less than one of those, action-packed, Mission Impossible kind of movies that you can think about.
What attracted you to fintech?
So see, I started my career in the US in financial services. And then year after year, as I was working there, I realized that the complexity of these projects was increasing. Whenever I came back home for summer or winter vacation, I realized अभी हम लोग कितना पीछे हैं. अभी तो at that time, I'm talking about 2007, 8, online payments होती नहीं थी. So I thought that it's such a, we are so far behind that there is a huge market ahead in terms of fundamental, changes will happen. There, incremental changes are happening. Something is already convenient, you can make it more convenient for the user, more convenient for the business. यहाँ पे तो है ही नहीं, and we are a billion people. So that's sort of what sparked me and got me interested. And also the other thing was I also wanted to do something impactful. And you can create impact by, doing something that will change something fundamentally for people. And so from that process, if you that lens, if you think about it, the idea was, can we make a difference in terms of millions of people? First, adapting to digital payments, and then also becoming part of the financial ecosystem, because financial inclusion में भी हम बहुत पीछे हैं. So payments is today about 400 million Indians are paying digitally. But the number of people who have access to credit is still less than 100 million. The number of people who have access to insurance and investing products is even smaller than that. And this is after 15 years of building for fintech in India. Not just us, but, all of our competitors and our peers. So last 10, 15 years, India has grown so much in payments and financial services. But despite that, abhi hum yahan pahunche hain. So abhi bhi there's a huge market opportunity in front of us.
That's so inspiring and such a lovely backstory. Do you think the space for women have also changed in terms of startups? Are more women starting startups?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, I would say that, firstly, I will say that it's still not 50-50. So if 5 men are starting today, then 5 women are not starting. But it has come a long way. I would say that I see many more women founders. I see many more leaders in, tech startups. And I also see a lot more, engineers and employees. So I think things are moving forward. But, it was absolutely stark when I got started. I can tell you that I've been to many conferences where, I and maybe one more woman founder was there, and there were like 200, 250 male founders.
That's lovely. And then you co-founded with your partner. I'll come to that later. Before, we want to go a bit back more. The viewers and I would love to know more about your beginnings. You come from a Kashmiri Pandit family from Gujarat. How was your childhood like?
Oh, my childhood was absolutely great. I think very sweet, fond memories. I was born in Gandhidham, but then I spent most of my formative years in Surat. So I did my schooling 1st to 12th in Surat. Surat is like a business city, very close to Bombay also, and वहाँ पे textiles और diamonds ही है. So very sheltered neighborhood. My parents could never find me. मैं गली के कोई नुक्कड़ में खेल रही होती थी. I was very tomboyish. So अच्छे से लड़कों की धुलाई करती थी. फिर the joke used to be that there are sports that you play and they will be like, अच्छा ये games में तो you're okay. Cricket में धुलाई करेंगे इसकी. People used to say. But मजा आता था fast ball पे अच्छे से aunties के शीशे तोड़ना and all of that. So it was good. Very nice upbringing. Focus was always that do well in studies, but also do well in extracurricular. So I was into music. I was into, like I said, very social, both at school and society. I was into reading, debates, all of that. Very fun. We were not well-to-do. My father used to work as a researcher in a government lab. He had a PhD in physics. My mom used to teach music. But I think we were always happy, is what I can think of. Never any, I didn't see very difficult days growing up as a child, I would say.
What about your childhood holiday memories? Did you go on holidays as a family?
So once my parents, I think once we went for a big vacation. My father planned the whole thing. We went to Ooty, Kodaikanal, and then we went to Kovalam, Kerala. It was absolutely fantastic. I still remember because I think I was 15 or 16 and, I think I was in 11th or 12th and my sister had just completed college and she just started working in Bombay. So we all went for this summer vacation and I still remember Kovalam beach pe, पानी से निकल के आए and I remember we ordered some grilled fish and other things and my dad said आज सबको beer पिलाता हूँ. So I remember I had my first beer when I was 16 years old at Kovalam beach.
That's such a sweet memory. And then you moved, when you went to education in Jalandhar, did you come back home and had for summer holidays and what kind of activities did you do with your family?
Oh, activities. Oh, I mean, we used to go to nearby places, right? Like you'll go to nearby beach resort. You'll go to, I remember we went once to Lonavala, which is in Maharashtra, not far away.
Yeah.
Then we used to go to nearby places, is what I would say, like short breaks, some temple towns, etc. also. And the fun activities we used to do, especially during the summer when it was too hot to go anywhere. So, kya karte the na? We used to do our own, ab OTT ka zamana aa gaya hai. So, like if you're very bored or you're recovering and you're not well, so people do this, kya bolte hain? Binge watching.
Yeah.
कि आप 3-4 घंटे के लिए TV या movies देख रहे हो OTT पे. So, we did our own binge watching at home. You know how we did it? We didn't have a VCR or anything. So, we typically rented a VCR and lots of videotapes. Videotapes aate the tab. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So, you went and picked a bunch of movies. My dad wanted to watch old, English classics. We wanted to watch new movies, jo bhi tab aayi hoti thi. And some Hindi movies. So, we used to get this whole eclectic collection, which everybody wanted. And then it used to be a long weekend of binge watching, these movies. So that is one, great memory I have.
Wow. And then we come to today, fast forward to today, you have co-founded a company with your partner. How is that like? Does work come home or is there a distinction between the two?
So I think there are stages.
Yeah.
So, we started the company 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Like later this year, we'll complete 16 years. So And also when we started, we were not married. We got married after that. So
okay.
I think there have been phases. Can I say that how has it been? It's been great. It's like there are two sides to every coin. Sometimes you do feel that there is too much work pressure, and if both of you are in the same company, then those pressures will hit both of you at the same time.
Yeah.
So we often imagine that even if we wanted to do a startup, imagine both of us had done different startups, तो कभी उसमें कुछ फटेगा, कभी इसमें कुछ फटेगा, but सब कुछ एक ही टाइम पे तो नहीं होगा ना. So it will be possible that one person can take care of things at home and the other person can deal with that stressful situation at their workplace, and then vice versa. इसमें क्या होता है कि generally whenever and we've been through those stages, like I've lost my dad, Bipin has lost his father last few years. So all those things have happened. But generally what happens is that it impacts both the people because you're related. And, if somebody falls really sick, then we delegate. One person will manage things at home and the other person will take care of business. But ऐसा हुआ है कई बार कि सारी चीजें एक साथ सिर पे आ गई हैं. So that becomes super stressful. Let's say I was married to a doctor or, I don't know, some other person who didn't understand all the things that I go through.
Yeah.
Then उसकी भी अपनी challenges होती है उनको explain करने के लिए, etc. So I think it's been a fun ride. But to your real question, does work flow home?
Yeah.
It does. But I think how much it flows has changed over time. I think when it was just two of us, so I remember many days we used to work till 9:30 most of the time, then go home at 10, then have dinner at 10:30. Oh my God, such a disastrously bad lifestyle from a health perspective. And I think the real big difference happened when we had our own child. Then we realized कि यार अब तो ऐसे नहीं चलेगा. Like we can't come home at 9. Like उसका क्या होगा? उसको तो dinner खाना है time पे, time पे सोना है. So I think in many ways, I feel quite embarrassed to say, but I think having a child has made us more disciplined. And then when he started going to school, then we became even more disciplined. That school जाने का एक time है, office जाने का एक time है, and start the day early and do everything sort of on time.
And then how does holidaying look for you now as a mom and a co-founder?
Holidays are always fun. I think we need lots of holidays. Firstly is what I can say. I don't get often as many holidays as I would like. In fact, you'll find this very stupid, but very recently on one of the weekends I sat down and made a list of all the trips that we have done since my son was born. And then we realized that वो जब छोटा था हम साल में ज़्यादा trips करते थे, and as बड़ा हो रहा है तो कम trips हो रहे हैं. But like last year, we went through the IPO process, which in itself is a very, very difficult and arduous process. It takes more than a year to complete that, from a preparation, filing, investor meetings, and then the whole thing to complete. So I remember last January 4th, we filed it. We filed our draft prospectus with SEBI for the IPO. And we were working at it from Diwali. So imagine October, November में दिवाली थी. दिवाली से लेके पूरा November, December, Christmas, New Year हमने उसी में निकाल दिया. New Year भी नहीं मनाया, कुछ नहीं किया. So once we filed it, and of course my son was pulling out his hair because उसकी तो छुट्टियां हो गई थी 24th से. So then we went, I think we went for a week to Maldives. So that was very nice. Because at that time we just wanted rest. I was so sleep deprived, so stressed for the entire last 2 weeks of December. I just wanted to de-stress. So those 5-6 days in Maldives was absolutely amazing.
Do you do a lot of adventure activities as well on a holiday, or is it just relaxing?
We do, but that's what I was trying to say. It depends on what you're coming out of. If you're coming out of a super stressful environment, then you just need a detox, relaxing vacation.
You need the beach.
Yeah. But so now I'm planning, like we have to think about summer vacation. We're thinking where to go. I think some of the adventurous vacations we've done over summers. Summer 23, we did a road trip. There's a very popular road in the US and California called Pacific Coast Highway.
Yeah.
It's also called PCH1. So it's a long highway from the south of California to the north, and that's exactly what we did. We started from San Diego, enjoyed some of the beaches in San Diego. We did some surfing lessons. There's a nice water park called SeaWorld. There's Legoland. We played loud Punjabi songs and made everyone on Pismo Beach know that Punjabi is in the town, so to speak. And car bhi fasai wahan pe beach pe fir nikali. So that was an adventure.
It must be a bumpy ride, right? It can't be too smooth on a beach.
So there's a way to drive and you have to avoid the places where the sand is shallow. And of course, we didn't do that. But it's a very nice, it's a very wide beach. So there's actually, you will find RVs parked on the beach. And people are enjoying the whole day and night over there. It's a very, very long beach.
Wow.
So wo kiya. Then we went further north to, Yosemite. So that was one adventure, road trip. Like a week-long road trip. Outside of that, if you ask me, one of the most adventurous trips we have done as a family was when we went to Slovenia. Slovenia is this cute little country in Europe, and I absolutely like it. It's a little less well-known. Mountains milenge Switzerland ki tarah. Lakes hai wahan pe, Lake Bled and Lake Bohinj. Most amazing lakes. You can swim in the lake, you can do rowing by yourself, you can do kayaking, you can do all kinds of water activities. Then there are very nice hikes that you can do. Then there are places where you can do a lot of nice bicycling. And we did all of these things.
So who plans these holidays? Is it you, or is it both, like you and your partner, or is it you go by what the kid wants to do?
I think it's a team activity. Planning is also, I think we both did it. And what we would do is that there will be the overall item. We'll all do the research and then we'll choose the places.
Yeah.
And then one place ke liye I will be the guide, and the other place ke liye he will be the guide. Like he would have chosen what are the things, what are the activities, and find places. So typically that's how, we do it. So for example, San Diego I planned because I've lived in San Diego. So I knew exactly which beaches we'll enjoy. Like there are sea lions on La Jolla Beach, but there's very nice surfing and nice food on Pacific Beach. So those kind of things. And then the kid thing came in, like he's like, Legoland hai wahan. Legoland to jana hai. So
Legoland. You can't miss Legoland. It's like the place to be for kids.
Amazing place for kids and absolutely most tiring place for parents.
I can imagine. But it's a nice balance that you have. It's like you put it, it's a team activity, and that's such a wonderful way to put holiday planning out there, that we're all in this together, let's all have fun.
And it's always not the case, but for example, sometimes let's say I'm having an awfully busy time at work. Let's say I'm just traveling, I'm so tired, so a long weekend is coming and I have no idea, but maybe Bipin has planned something, and then one day before we'll get to know ki ye plan hai, and then accordingly we have to just pack and go. So kabhi aisa bhi hona chahiye, right, ki flight, hotel, sab kisi aur ka headache hai. You don't have to think twice.
Everything is taken care of. You just have to pack your bags and just board the flight. I love that. So we have a quick game called Club Mahindra Jet Set Go.
Okay.
It's a rapid fire round. So I'll ask you questions to see whatever comes to your mind first, and be quick and rapid with it. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's start. If your personality were a holiday destination, where would it be?
Spain.
Nice. What's one thing you always forget to pack?
Sunscreen.
A holiday movie you could watch on repeat.
Home Alone.
Oh yeah, that's one. Pick one: tent under the stars or luxury resort with a view.
Hey, I can do both, and I've done both.
So one local dish you still remember from a past holiday.
I think your viewers are going to find me crazy, but on that Maldives trip, I went to a place. It was called Crab Shack, and they had made like 4 or 5 different dishes using crab meat, and they were all like amazing. Like there was, just like you have fish tacos, they had crab tacos, then they had crab ceviche, then they had 4-5 अलग-अलग चीजें थी. It was amazing.
Pick one: mountains for reflection or beaches for recharge.
Mountains for reflection.
Yeah. Who's the one person who makes any holiday better instantly?
Family members, kid. I think a kid, brings out the all your sort of negative energy dissipates, I
Mm.
think. And I think absolutely, I can see my vivacious younger version in him. So I think he brings out the spark in everybody in the family with his shenanigans. But yeah, I think Bipin and I also, travel by ourselves, and I think that has also been amazing. Travel less now.
Yeah.
We try to balance it, but yeah.
Nice. Last question. What is your holiday anthem? A song that always puts you in a relaxed mood.
अब यार ये तो सोचा नहीं, इतने सारे सॉन्ग्स हैं.
Any song?
हवा के साथ साथ घड़ा के संग संग ओ साथी चल.
I like that song. It's a very.
मुझे लेके साथ चल तू, ले हाथों में हाथ चल तू.
It is a very. Let's get on a road trip. Let's go on a trip. It's a very nice song. So that was a lovely rapid fire round. Now we have another game called Flashback Frames.
Mhm.
We will show you some photos from your holidays, and you can tell us where was that photo taken, what's happening in that moment, any nice magical memory that you have. First photo that we have.
Okay, so this is actually not from a vacation. This is just on Gurgaon Faridabad Road. I think this is
Oh.
Cafe Burnout. So Gurgaon Faridabad Road, you go on any weekend morning or evening, you'll find bikers बहुत सारे. So पहले तो मैं भी चलाती थी बाइक, but अब नहीं चलाती हूँ. Husband is a biker, so this is our bike.
Wow.
And हम लोग कॉफी पीने गए थे. I think this is Cafe Burnout on Gurgaon Faridabad Road.
Can we have the next photo, please?
Okay, this is a lovely picture. So this is from Tirthan. Okay, Tirthan Valley is a great place in Himachal, and I've actually spent more than 2 months there. So 2020 COVID year, when we were all sort of अपने घरों में फंसे हुए थे, so I think I went in September, and then September, October, November, 2 months I stayed there. I rented, one of my friend has a very nice home. उसने एक पहाड़ खरीदा है, उस पे 2 घर बनाए हैं. So I rented a home and we just stayed there. It's absolutely beautiful.
So what's happening here? Did you hike somewhere?
Yeah. We've gone every weekend. We used to go hiking. So we've gone hiking, and I think somewhere beach mein photo खींच रहे हैं.
Nice. Next photo, please.
Okay, so see this one with the caps. We are in sunny California. So I was telling you we went on a California road trip. So this is Pismo Beach.
Next, please.
This is also from Tirthan, and this is my son
Okay.
and my friend Sudhir's daughter Kudrat, and they are walking on one of the roads near the house.
Next, please.
This is okay. I've been on a boat ride in 2 places. I'm trying to decide which one this is. I think this is either Yosemite National Park, where we were वहाँ पे एक lake है, we were on the boat or with my extended family, or this is Dubai Marina, where you can sort of rent a small boat or yacht and just go around the
I think this looks more like the US than the UAE.
maybe.
Yeah. That was a lovely, lovely game. Thank you so much for sharing all the wonderful memories behind your holiday trips with your family. Now we have, as promised, a gift hamper for you from Club Mahindra.
Thank you so much.
But before we leave, just one last question. A lot of women, as you know, are now starting their own company or, even with their partners. Do you have any advice for them how they can sort of have a balance between business and personal life and also take the time out to unwind?
First advice is don't start with your partner. Keep it simple. Find some other people to start your business with, and some other people to start your life with. But easier said than done. Sometimes things don't work out like that. So if you do end up intertwining your work life and your personal life, then try as early as possible to set some routine and boundaries. Because see, focused work is always good. And so if you set focused work hours, then you only talk about work there. Don't talk about, like, घर पे अगर सुबह लड़ाई हो गई breakfast पे, then you don't talk about it at work because you're at work to work. And then when you go back, then you can fight about it again in the evening. So that kind of thing, and because both are important, पता ही नहीं चलेगा if you're building something together and you're enjoying it so much, like years and years of your life are going to go on, and you don't want to miss life while working hard on your business.
Yeah.
So make sure you enjoy life. When it comes to relaxing, and I think it's very important. Otherwise, men or women, we all burn out if we don't get enough rest, if we don't take the time to relax, unwind, even exercise for that matter. And this is my perspective. It's like when you take some time off, you come back even stronger.
You're right. I think everyone needs a break, regardless of whether they're starting a company or they're in a corporate life or they're students. Everyone needs a break. But thank you so much for giving that wonderful advice. I really hope people do listen to it and do follow it. Thank you. And to our viewers who are watching, thank you. And stay tuned. Until then, keep making magical memories.